Make sure that you have a yoga mat for underneath your body. If you do not have a yoga mat, that's okay. Any towel or cushion will work for that. And then also make sure that you have some water close by. I know it's pretty hot out this week, so make sure that you are all staying hydrated, especially after and before yoga. So with that being said, I already pressed the record button. So everyone, I would like to welcome Sarah. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hi, everybody.
Over to you.
All right. Good evening, athletes. I'm so happy to see you all again. Thanks for coming to yoga tonight. We're going to start in a comfortable, easy seat, sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and we're going to find length in our spine. So you're rooting your tailbone into the mat or the rug or the floor, and then reaching the crown of your head towards the ceiling. We're taking big breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Big breath in, big breath out. We're just calming down our minds and body and letting go of our day. We're focusing on our breath. Now's the time that we pick our intention for our yoga practice. So this can be a happy thought, it can be a color, it can be an idea, it can be a family member, just something that brings positivity to your life. Thinking about that one thing. And if at any time during our yoga practice you feel distracted, you can come back to that one thought, that one intention. So once you've chosen your intention, we're going to bring our hands to prayer at heart center, and we're going to bow our head to our hands. Rising back to center, you're going to place your palms down on your knees. You're going to drop your chin down to your chest, and you're going to make big circles with your chin. And we're continuing to breathe deeply through our nose. Moving nice and slow with your neck. And then we're going to go the opposite way. Let's come one more time around. We're going to bring our chin back to our chest. And then we're going to look straight up towards the ceiling. Let your head fall back. And then slowly lower your chin back to your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Lift your chin up towards the ceiling. Let your head fall back. Exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Last one. Inhale, look straight up. Exhale, bring your chin back to your chest. And then coming back to your neutral seat, we're going to roll our right shoulder up, back, and down, away from our ear. And then moving your shoulder the opposite way, so up, forward, and down. Great job. Now our left shoulder moves up, back, and down. And up, forward, and down. Great job. Now both shoulders up, back, and down. And up, forward, and down. And now we're gonna make big circles with our body. So these are called trunk rolls. We're leaning forward, sweeping our belly down over our thighs, making big circles. Try to move slowly. Keep breathing deeply. And then we're gonna go the opposite way. Let's come one more time around, making our way back to our seated position, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our cat-cow. So inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. You're doing great. Let's do a few more of these. Make sure you're matching your movement with your breath. One more time in each direction. Come back to center. We're going to reach our right arm across our body, grab onto our shoulder and pull it towards us. Look over your shoulder and breathe. Release that stretch. We're going to take it on the other side. Pull your other shoulder towards you. Look over the shoulder and breathe. And then release your arms. Reach your arms up to prayer overhead. And then exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. Last one. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. And now you're going to slide your right hand over to the side and reach your left arm over your ear. Take a big side stretch. Let's come on over to the other side. One more time in each direction. So reach it over to the other side. And switch. Let's come on back. We're going to reach our arms out to the side, lift our chest up, and then we're going to bring our right arm over our left. Give yourself a big hug, rocking from side to side. And then reaching those arms out to the sides, this time bringing your right arm under your left. Give yourself a big hug, rock from side to side. And then bring your arms out to the sides, reach them up overhead, and we're gonna fold forward. Walk your hands out, relax your neck and breathe. And then slowly walk your hands back up. And we're going to take our feet to meet, coming into our bound angle pose. So the soles of your feet are touching each other, and you're going to butterfly your legs. Great job. Big breath in through the nose, big breath out through the nose. And then coming to stillness here, you can bend at your elbows, lean forward, breathe. This is a big hip stretch. And then slowly come on up. And then we're going to extend our legs out to our sides. So we're coming into our open angle pose. Great job. So sitting up nice and tall, flex your feet towards you and walk your hands away from you. Fold down and breathe. Awesome job. Slowly walk your hands back in. We're going to tuck our left foot in and extend our right leg out in front of us. So our leg is straight out in front of us. Our foot is flexed towards our face. And we're going to reach our arms up and fold over our right leg. Keep breathing into this fold. And then slowly drag your hands up your leg. We're going to bend our right knee, bringing our knee to the sole of our foot. Our right hand is coming to our hip and our left hand is coming to the floor. And we're going to rock our hip up and back. Great job. And now we're going to place our hands down to frame our left knee, and we're going to walk forward, fold down into that animal stretch. Breathe. Let's walk our hands back in. Great job. And we're going to extend both legs out in front of us. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms up and fold over both legs. Take a breath. Slowly bring your hands up your leg. And this time we're going to leave our left leg extended and we're going to bring our right foot tucked into our inner left thigh. We're going to flex our foot, reach our arms up and fold over our left leg. Take a few breaths here. Feel that stretch in your body and breathe. Slowly drag your hands up your leg, and we're going to bend our left knee, bringing the knee to the sole of our right foot. Our left hand is coming to our hip, and our right hand is coming to the floor, and we're rocking our hip up and back. And then coming to stillness, place your left hand down. You're going to frame your knee and you're going to walk it down, folding into your animal stretch over your right knee. Just take a few breaths here. And then slowly walk it back in. And we're going to come into a seated position with our legs straight out in front of us. And we're just going to place our hands down, sit up nice and tall. Take a breath here. This is called staff pose. Awesome job. And now just let's clasp our hands and we're just going to stretch out our wrists. So just making circles. Good job. Now shake that out. And then take your left hand and push on the fingers of your right hand. Just stretch out that wrist. And then we're going to switch. So place your right hand on the fingers of the left hand and press it back. Great job. Now we're going to reach our arms up and we're going to roll out our wrists as we round down. Take one more fold here. Slowly come on back. We're going to pick up our right foot and place it over our left thigh. So you're sitting up nice and tall. You're going to reach your left arm out to the side and wrap it around your knee. Grab onto your wrist and twist. Look over your right shoulder. And then let's sweep our hands over to the other side. Take a counter twist. And then inhale your arms up, turn your hands and push it away. Let's bring our right leg out and pick up our left foot, place it over our right thigh, sit up nice and tall, airplane your right arm out to the side and wrap it around your leg. Grab onto your wrist and twist. Look over your shoulder and breathe. And then we're going to bring our hands over to the other side, counter twist. And then inhale the arms up, turn your hands away from each other, push it away. Nice job. You can bring that leg down to meet the other one, and then we're going to bring our knees behind us, coming into our tabletop position. So we want 2 fists between our knees is hips distance apart. So that's how you know how wide you want your knees. And then we're placing our hands right under our shoulders, spreading our fingers nice and wide. And we're going to take a big breath in, drop our belly, look up. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Then just keep moving. Pair your movement with your breath. Do this a few more times in each direction. And then we're coming back to our neutral position, and we're going to kick our hips out to the side, rounding our booty towards our heels, bringing your hips out to the other side and coming over the hands. So you're making big circles with your hips. Everybody looks great. You're doing a great job. The next time your booty is by your heels, you're going to reverse your direction. So make circles in the opposite way. Let's come one more time around, making our way back to our tabletop. We're going to practice a little bit of balance here. So in your table, we're going to reach our right arm forward. Awesome job. Drop your right hand down, reach your left arm forward. Drop your left hand down, raise your right leg behind you. And drop that knee down. Raise your left leg behind you. And come on down. Nice job. Let's do that one more time. Raising that right arm straight out in front of you. Dropping that right hand down. Reach your left arm out. Drop that left hand down. Raise your right leg behind you. And drop that knee down. Raise that left leg behind you. And come on down. So now we're going to take, I'm going to turn so you guys can see me a little bit better. We're going to take our right foot out to the side, and we're going to reach our right arm up, open up our chest, and then exhale, crunch your right arm down underneath your left arm. Good job. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, crunch it down. Let's do that 2 more times. Reach it up and bring it down. Last one. Inhale it up and crunch it down. Beautiful job. Let's come back to our table, and then we're going to take our opposite leg out to the side, and then we're inhaling that arm up. Reach it up and crunch it down. Inhale, open up your chest and crunch it down. Reach it up. Crunch it down. One more time. Open it up and crunch it down. Nice job. Come back to your tabletop, and we're going to lower down to our bellies. So we're on our belly, on our mat. We're going to bring our chin to the mat. Our fingers are spread nice and wide under our shoulders. Our elbows are hugging into our sides. And we're going to press up into our cobra pose. Keep your elbows bent. Breathe. And lower your right cheek down to the mat. Take a breath. And then bringing your chin back to your mat. Inhale, raise up into your cobra pose. And lower your left cheek down to the mat. And now we're going to bring our forearms out in front of us. We're going to come up onto our forearms for our Sphinx pose. So you're looking straight out in front of you. You can stay right here, or you can kick your left foot towards your booty and lower it down. And then kick your other foot towards your booty and lower it down. Let's look over our left shoulder. Come on back to center. Look over our right shoulder. Come on back to center. And then we're going to lower all the way down to the mat and press back to a child's pose. So lowering your booty back to your heels. And breathe. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Take a few calming breaths here. Maybe thinking about that intention you set for your practice in the beginning of our class. And then making our way back to our tabletop position, we're going to step our right foot through to our hands. You're going to sink your hips low and look straight in front of you. You can stay here if you feel balanced. You can lean into your left hand and reach that right arm up to the sky. And then dropping your right hand down, you can reach your left arm up to the sky. Big stretch. And then drop that hand down. If you feel comfortable, you can sink your hips low and reach both arms up. And then drop your hand and bring that right knee back to the mat. So now let's step our left foot through to the hands, sinking low in our lunge. Big breaths. Look straight out in front of you. You can stay here, or you can lean into that right hand and reach that left arm up to the sky. And then maybe dropping that left hand, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Drop the right hand down, stay here, or if you feel stable, inhale your arms up. Nice job. Let's drop the hands down. Bring that left knee back to your tabletop. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk our hands out about 2 inches and curl our toes under and press back to our downward facing dog. So here in our down dog, we're going to pedal it out. So that means bend one knee, straighten the other, and then switch sides. Take a few breaths here. And then coming to stillness, let's nod our head yes. Shake our head no. And then we're going to walk our feet up to our hands, coming into a forward fold. Let your head hang down and breathe. You can grab opposite elbows and sway back and forth. And then let's place our hands on our shins. We're going to flatten our back like we're a number 7. And this is called half lift. And then we're going to fold down and we're going to spread our arms out to our sides. Reverse swan dive. Come all the way up to standing. We're going to take a back bend, bringing our hands to prayer and dropping them down to heart center. So I'm just going to move my screen so you guys can see me while we're standing up. All right, great job. So standing up tall, let's reach our arms up and we're going to steeple our fingers. So you're clasping your hands and we're going to lean over to the side. Come on back to center and let's come on over to the other side. Come back to center. Let's do that one more time. So come on over, back to center, and reach to the other side. Taking big side stretches here. And then come on back to center and bring your hands to prayer. Great job. So now we're going to come to the top of our space and we're going to take our right foot out to the side and we're going to step it back. You're going to bend your front knee, reach your arms out, come into your warrior two position. You guys look great. Nice job. So watch those back arms. You want them nice and straight. You don't want them down here. You want it nice and level with your front arm. And then we're going to flip our front palm and reach it overhead. Drop your back arm. And then slowly come on back to your warrior two. Now we're going to bring our front arm to our thigh and reach our other arm straight up towards the sky. Awesome job. Come on back to your warrior two. And one more time, let's flip that front palm and reverse our warrior. And then coming back to our warrior two, and then drop your arm to your thigh. Reach that left arm up for your side angle pose. Great job. Moving back to your warrior two. Let's bring that back arm to meet the front arm, coming into your warrior one. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. And we're going to heel toe that back foot in and step up to the top of our space. Inhale, reach your arms up, take a back bend. Exhale like a bird, swan dive down to your forward fold. Place your hands on your shins. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold down, reverse swan dive all the way up and bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Great job. So now with your other foot, so we started with our left foot. If you want to come to your right foot, doesn't matter, whatever side you did before, we're doing the opposite. And we're going to step that foot back, bend your front knee, and come to your warrior two. Beautiful. So let's flip our front palm, reverse the warrior. Come on back to your warrior two, and let's move into your side angle pose. Awesome job. Come on back to your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. And then coming back to your warrior two and your side angle pose. Great job. Warrior two. And then sweep that back arm to meet the front arm for warrior one. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Heel toe that back foot in and step up to the top of your space. Great job. So now we're going to turn. So you want your mat long ways because we're going to come into a wide-legged pose. I'm going to move my screen so you guys can see my feet a little bit better. So we're going to come into a wide-legged pose here, reaching our arms out to the side, and we're going to fold forward. Awesome job. Bring your hands down in front of your face on your mat. So you're just pressing into your hands and your feet, and you're letting your neck relax. Let your head fall. Take a few breaths here. And then maybe placing your left hand under your face, you're going to reach your right arm up to the sky. Great job. Drop your right hand. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Let's do that one more time. Drop your left hand. Reach the right arm up. And drop your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Awesome job. Drop that hand down. Let's come up onto our fingertips. Flatten your back. Inhale for half lift. And then exhale, fold down. And then from here, maybe grabbing onto your ankles or your shins, wherever you can reach, and just working on bringing our upper body closer to our lower body. So gently pulling in, taking a breath here. And then we're slowly going to drag our hands up our legs. Great job. And placing your hands on your hips. Let's heel toe those feet back in so that we come to a standing position. And we're going to work on our balance pose. So if any of you athletes need to use the wall to help with your balance, maybe placing your hand on a wall, feel free. Or if you want to try it without the wall, that's okay. So whatever suits you, but I just want you to be really safe. So having that wall there is nice in case you lose your balance, okay? So standing up nice and tall, we're going to place our hands on our hips. We're going to lift our chest up so we're standing up nice and straight. And then when you feel ready, you're going to root into your right foot and then maybe raising your left knee up. And then just take your foot to your ankle or your calf and then maybe working on bringing those hands to prayer. It's a lot of work, I know. So just do the best that you can. If you like, you can grow your branches. And if you lose your balance, it's okay. You can fall out and come right back in. But use that wall. We want you to be safe. Awesome job. Let's bring those hands to prayer and step out of the tree. So now we're going to set up for our other side. So put your hands on your hips, stand up nice and tall. Let's all take a big breath in, big breath out. And now we're really rooting into our left foot, finding our balance. And we're going to work on inhaling the right knee up, taking it out to the side and bringing your foot to your ankle, your calf, wherever feels good to you. You can bring your hands to prayer. You can raise your branches if you like, whatever suits you. Great job. Let's bring our hands back to prayer and let's step out of that tree and let's just shake it out. We're going to loosen up our bodies, right? Shake that out. So this one's one of my favorites. It's called empty coat sleeves. It's like if you tried on a very big coat and you just kind of swung the sleeves around. Nice job. All right. So now we're going to take a big breath in, reach those arms up, and exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale for your half lift. Exhale, fold, and reverse swan dive all the way up, bringing your hands to prayer at heart center. So now that it's summer, it's nice and sunny outside, and we want to take that sun's energy and bring it in to ourselves. So we're just going to trace the shape of the sun with our arms. Big circle, trace the shape of the sun, harness that energy, bring your hands to prayer, draw that energy down to your heart. Awesome job. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw that big sun, and bring that energy down to your heart. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Draw that energy down. Nice job, you guys. So we're going to meet back to seated on our mats. I'm just going to move my screen so you guys can see me a little bit better. We're coming into that seated position. And let's let's bring our attention to our breath just for a few moments here. So yoga is about movement, but it's also about our breath work. So we're just going to practice our breathing here tonight. So sometimes it helps if we use a tool like counting to breathe. So I'm going to help you guys and we're going to count. So what I'm going to have you do is we're going to take a big inhale and I'm going to count to 4. And then we're going to take a big breath out and I'm going to count to 4. So it's just a way for you to practice lengthening your inhale and your exhale. So let's try this, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. So if you ever feel like you're feeling frustrated and you need to calm down, that's a really great tool to just remind you to breathe, count your breath. And what you can do is as you get more practice in it, you can make your numbers higher. So maybe next time you might want to try counting to 5 as you inhale and counting to 5 as you exhale. All right, so let's come on down to our backs and we're just going to stretch it out before our Shavasana pose. So let's extend our left leg out in front of us and hug our right knee into our chest. Our feet are nice and flexed, and we're working on bringing that knee as close as we can into our body. Big stretch in our hip. And then placing your right hand on your knee and your left hand on your hip, make big circles with your right knee. And then let's go the other way. Come on back to center. We're going to place our left hand on our right knee, airplane the right arm out to the side, and drop your knee to the left. So you're twisting your body here. And you're going to look over your shoulder and breathe. Let's come back to center. Hug that knee into your chest one more time. And then we're going to extend our leg up to the sky and slowly lower it down to our mat. Great job. Let's hug the left knee into our chest. Pull it in close and breathe. And then placing our left hand on our knee, our right hand on our right hip, make big circles with your left knee. Let's go the other way. And then bringing that knee back to center, place your right hand on your knee, airplane your left arm out to the side, and let's drop that knee to the right. Look over your left shoulder. You're in that big twist. Come on back to center, hug that knee into your chest. And then release that leg up to the sky and slowly lower it all the way down to your mat. Reach your arms up, take a big full body stretch. And then release. You can come into your Shavasana pose, your final resting pose. Spread your feet mat width apart. Close your eyes and try to relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. So this is your time of peace. So we're just going to give it one moment. You're just focusing on your breath and trying to relax your entire body from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes. You're doing great. Just keep breathing. Sometimes this is the hardest pose of all because we have to just lie still and breathe. Let's take one more big breath in. Big breath out. You can flutter your eyes open, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe gently rock your head from side to side. And then bringing your feet together and reaching your arms overhead. Take a big stretch. And then let's hug our knees into our chest and give a little rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, you're going to make your way over to your side and press up to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall in a comfortable, easy seat. And we're going to roll our shoulders up, back, and down, away from the ears. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it away. One more time. Inhale and sigh it away. And I always like to leave you guys with a quote. And my quote tonight is, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. So let's reach those arms overhead. Bring your hands down to prayer at heart center. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you for that mantra. I loved it. For those of you that are participating in the total body,
Thank you,
all
Sarah.
word. Oh, I think I just accidentally muted you, Sarah. But tonight's code word is roll. R-O-L-L, roll. And I just said it in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you again, Sarah.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
That's the code word for today?
Yes.
That's mindfulness code word for today. Thank you all. Have a great
Okay,
night.
thank you, Sarah.
Bye.
Thanks again, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
All right.